Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube session, Trade Live with Precise Trader. And do take note. I think today is 8th December. This is Asian session. And do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. Okay, with that, I think we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out, in fact, today morning, Aussie CPI data came out to be better than expected. Okay, even though it came out to be better than expected, market is still showing dollar strength. Okay, because there is plenty of dollar strength is still on board, and still we expect the price to move lower. Okay, tonight the data we are expecting is US ADP non-farm employment change and unemployment claims. Okay, followed by we are going to get FOMC member speaks, and we have at 23:30 crude oil inventories. And also do take note that tomorrow early in the morning, 3 a.m. we have FOMC minutes. Okay, so these are the key data that is to be considered, and at the same time, I think this FOMC minutes might be a trigger point or catalyst for what is to be expected on the interest rate on the next US interest uh, outcome. Okay, now what we are going to do from today, okay, I would appreciate if you can take a piece of paper, okay, piece of paper, or I remember I did tell you all to keep a day trading journal. Okay, so keep that journal, write it down, and whatever currency you are focusing, okay, whatever currency you are focusing, I will be giving you some added tips. Okay, that means we will be discussing in detail on the market, on the trend, and what is to be expected. So what you can do is you can write it down. Okay, you can write it down, and that might definitely help you in your trading decisions. Okay, I think because I know we are giving signals, because some of the time this, you see, we are giving signals, mainly our signals are projected levels. So when you take in a trade, okay, you are expected to, because you are going to be in the driver's seat. Okay, see, I'm just a navigator, just telling you, to go to take this route, go to a certain destination, reach that destination. But you are in the driver's seat, so you should be able to handle the trade on the so-called the traffic, like depending on the traffic, how you are going to reach the destination without meeting with an accident or without making an accident. So I'm going to give you in detail for the day. Okay, so what I would suggest to you to do is, okay, write it down, and also you can also cross check whether what we are saying is happening. In the event if this doesn't happen, then of course you have to take a countermeasure. Okay, the one also we will be guiding you. Okay, now let's start on with euro dollar. Okay, so the euro dollar, in fact, if you look into the trend, this is a flat congestion with the downside bias on the 6 hours. Daily, this is a flat with an upside bias. Weekly, this is flat with the downside bias. So in other words, we have a 2 sell and 1 buy. Okay, so as of now, we can go for a sell and hold. Okay, sell and hold, because your 360 or 6 hours, we have seen 2 consecutive down move, which means to say that, okay, we go for a sell and hold, and if we are going for a buy, then we have to be a cautious buy. Okay, so I'm going to give you the levels, where we can go for a cautious buy, and where and how you can manage the trade. Okay, the next thing we are going to look for is euro dollar on the PT zones. Okay, the PT zones are flat, flat, flat. Daily is down. Weekly is we have two buying force, but one with a weak and one selling force. So it's also a mixed. But I think selling is preferred. Okay, so when we say the selling is preferred, okay, we need to know the range. Okay, the range we are looking at is between 103.40 and 104.35. So in other words, the best level to sell is 104.35. Okay, that is where the level we should be selling, or near that level, and the stop loss should be above that level. On the other hand, we should be expecting this 103.40 to break. If it breaks, then we can see the price moving lower. Okay, so this is what we are getting as of now. Okay, now we come into the dashboard. Okay, the dashboard, in fact, today's high is 103.55 and today's low is 103.40, and this is same as the previous day low. So if it breaks, then we should be expecting the price to test 102.95. So this is all rule of thumb. Okay, rule of thumb. That means, you know, based on the highs and lows, and we are just predicting or expecting that level to be reached or test. So now there is a big gap between the high. That means your current high and your previous high, there is an 80 pips gap. So that is where we need to know that this is going to be a range. Even if it goes up, okay, this is going to be a temporary, and we should be able to try to take entry around that level. So now we see here, based on the daily, so we should be holding sell near 104.05, and we should see the 103.40 test, and we should see the price breaking and going lower. Okay, so I think we have all the informations needed. So now I'm going to discuss in detail on the chart. So at least, you know, you all are familiar with the chart, and of course, if we are wrong, then you should know what action to be taken and how to respond to this trade. So here we are getting mixed signals. Okay, mixed signals meaning, okay, we yesterday we believed that this is going to be a low, and yesterday was the previous day was up close, and market was in an uptrend on the 360, and we expected the price to break this high and go above. But unfortunately, yesterday there was a U-turn. Okay, market closed on the low and did not break the high. So this indicates that this market has got no strength. So we got to be a sell. But again, as long as this low holds and this high holds, this is going to be in a range. And if this high breaks, then we can confirm that a base is seen. If this low breaks, then we can confirm that this is not the low, and we expect the price to move lower. Okay, now next we look into 360. So 360 is telling us we have a two consecutive low close. So which means to say that we may have seen a temporary high. Okay, so now how can we trade this? Okay, there is two ways which we can trade. Our first entry, we should be selling near 80. Okay, 80 or even 60. Okay, because 60 is going to be your 55 is going to be your current high. Okay, current high. And if we are right, we should expect this low to break. If we are wrong, then of course we should expect this low to hold and this high to break. So this is what the scenario as of now. Okay, so now how we can trade this is we can go for a sell. Okay, our first entry should be somewhere here if we feel that this is going to be the high, and your second entry should be selling near 103.80, and Your third and final entry should be somewhere near 10410. Okay, 410, 410 or 415. Okay, so this should be your final entry with a stop above this, expecting the market to come down, because this is something is a bit tricky scenario, but I think we still have to take decision as a trader, and we got to stick to our plan. Okay, so now what I'm going to tell you is, okay, I'm going to give you a price flow. Okay, what do we mean by price flow? That means what we are expecting, that means how we are expecting this market to trade in in-depth analysis. That's what we call a price flow. Okay, so what we are expecting today, we are expecting this market either to come down from here. This is one possible. Another possibility is we have a pullback either towards 80 or 10410. Okay, then eventually can come back. Okay, on the other hand, if let's say market starts to fall from here, then we should see the price moving towards 10285 and 10260. Okay, so now I'm giving you the price flow. I repeat. So we are expecting right now this market is trading at 10350. Okay, so either we can expect the price to come down from here, or we can expect the price to pull back to 380, then come down. Worst scenario is we can expect further up towards 10410, then eventually come back, and the comeback level should be towards 10285 and 10260. Okay, this is what I meant by price flow. So now, based on the price flow, we have generated the signals, or we are going to generate the call. So so now our first entry, okay, we are trying to sell at 380, stop at this and exit before 335. Expiry is 6 o'clock. Okay, so this should be our first entry. And remember, we have another entry. Okay, this is first entry. I think we are going for one lot. Okay, one lot. So you can go either one lot or half lot. I'll let you decide. Then the next one, we have a second entry, or I wouldn't say best entry, but we can call it a second entry. We are trying to sell at 410 and stop at 440 and 10310 as a TP, and this is also one lot, and this is expiry is until 11:30. That means, you know, we are going for about 12 hours and we want to go for this trade. Okay, now just give me a minute, 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so now this is what our price flow. If anything that happens against our view, then we are wrong, then we will give you a new projection. Okay, so I think we are being very crystal clear on our approach and the way which we are going to trade. So at least you yourself get prepared to see how you can trade. So if you want to trade, okay, going back to the thing, you can be a selling now. This is up to you, your decision. Okay, because we are comfortable in selling at 380, but the problem is sometimes we may not get that level, the market may go down, then on that scenario we may have lose the entry. Okay, so the next thing also, I think we have given a counter buy. Okay, I think yeah, we have a counter buy which is 10265, stop and exit at 10315, and this is a half lot. Okay, so we have given three angles. Okay, we have given three angles: first entry, second entry, and a counter buy. But the worst scenario, this trade will not get filled is if the market doesn't hit 380, then, you know, market falls from now, then I think we may have missed that entry and we will not be getting that entry. Okay, so let's move on to the next cross. So next cross, pound Okay, the 6 hours is flat with the downside bias, daily is flat with an upside bias, weekly is flat with the downside bias. Again, we are getting mixed signals. So the range we need to pay attention is 12470 and 12570. So we should be looking to sell near 12570, and this trade can be either sell and hold or cautious sell or cautious buy. Okay, so this is the trade setup which we are looking for. Now we look into the pound on the 6 hours, 12 hours, daily. I think daily is in a downtrend. Weekly is, we are getting 1 week and 2 buying force. So this is, again, we are getting a mixed signals. Okay. Now finally we come into the dashboard. Okay, the dashboard right now, the market is trading at 124.85 and current high is 124.90 and previous high is 125.75 and it's the same as euro dollar. Okay, this is trading near the low. Chances are the market may come down from here, or we may get a pullback higher than 490, and the market should turn down somewhere before 12570. The level we can look for is 12515 or 12540 to be your turning levels. Okay, this is all based on the system. So that means we should be holding to sell near 12540. Expect this 12470 to break. If it breaks, then we should see the price target 12430 or 35. Okay, so now let's go into the chart and see the price flow. Okay, price flow to be exact. Okay, now looking at this, okay, this is also giving you a similar picture. Okay, market yesterday was up day. Yesterday was a down day. The previous day we were expecting this market to go up, but unfortunately it was a down close and looks like it's a failure, and we may see the price either in a range or testing the lows. Okay, if this high is were to be maintained. So now if you look on the 6 hour chart, we are seeing 2 consecutive down close and market is lacking strength. So either we should see this low breaks, or or you should see testing this high and slightly higher. Okay, so now our selling level, we can go for 12510. That should be our one selling level, and the next selling level should be either 12535 or 12550. So that should be your next selling level, and of course our stop loss should be above this level if we are right on our analysis. So now looking at our 15-minute excuse me, this is also in a similar picture. So either the market may test 12510. Okay, this is going to be your price flow. That means either the market may come down from here. This is one possibility. Another possibility is it can pull back towards 12510 or 12535 or 12550 max, and we should not see the price going beyond 12550, and eventually this market should coming down and break this low and test at least 1242510. Okay, 10 or max is 12380. So this is our price flow for today. So that means, I repeat, we can see the price going down from here. This is one possibility. Another possibility is we can get a pullback at 12510, eventually come down, break this low, or we can get a pullback towards 35 or 50, then eventually come back, but our target should be 12425, 12410 or 12380. That means we should be exiting before these levels. Okay, so now let's see what signal we have given. Okay, we are trying to sell at 12510. Okay, this is a one lot, stop at 35, TP at 12475. This is a very conservative trade, and we are trying to buy. This is a counter buy. Okay, 124.05 exit before 124.50, and this is until 1830. And we are trying to sell at 125.40. Okay, this is I think this one we can go for one lot as well because this is a range. So probably this adjustment we will change it to one lot. Okay, and that's the only thing we can do. But of course, if you want, we can do half lot, then we can do an add-on entry. Okay, that's another way of approaching it. Then we are also trying to sell at 124.85. Okay, and stop at 125.25 and 124.35. In other words, that means what we feel is we may see the price coming off from here. Okay, so what we can do, yeah, your current high is 90. So never mind, I think this one will trade, is up to you to decide whether you want to go for this trade or 125.10. Okay, this is up to your convenience and your decision. Okay, let's move on to the next cross. Okay, the next cross we are looking at is dollar yen. Dollar yen, we are looking at 360 flat with an upside bias, daily flat with an upside bias, weekly this is an uptrend above 158.10. Okay, so this is the key level. So above 158.10 we expect the price to move higher, and monthly is also uptrend, okay, above 158.10. So this is the thing we need to take note. Okay, so we don't want to go for a sell. If you go for a sell, then it has to be a very further level and cautious sell, and we go for a buy and hold. Okay, so now the range we are looking at is 157.90 and 158.45. And once 158.45 breaks, we should see the price moving higher. Hello? I'm sorry about that. I think I put the mute. I put the mute, but it didn't work. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, now, so the range we are looking at is 157.90 and 158.45. Expect the high to break further up. Okay, now we see dollar yen. We have 6 hours, 12 hours is flat. Dailies, we only have one buying force. Weekly is two buying forces. There's no selling force involved on the monthly and weekly. So this is clearly buy and hold scenario. Okay, so now we are going to see. Okay, yesterday's high was 58.45. Expect that level to break. Since we are going for a buy, okay, today's high, we have to use a referral point as either today's low or in between yesterday's low and today's low. So that means the low can be somewhere at 157.90 or slightly lower. Then we go for buy and hold, and we should expect this high to break. And if it breaks, then we should see a target of 158.80. Okay, just let me 158.80 and maybe even 159.05 or even 159.60 or 160 also. So this can be a big move that is available, and we should stay focused, and we don't want to miss this trade. So I want to be in the trade. I don't want to miss this trade. So let's see, and this is a buy and hold. Okay, buy and hold trade. So if you look into the trend on the daily, okay, this is on the daily. Market has made a low and expect this high to break, and if this high breaks, we should see a target of at least 15910 or 15930 or even 15980. So this should be your final target. So let's say your 360. So now I want to be in this trade. Okay, remember I want to be in this trade. So now is new time belt has began, and we should see the price. You see here this low 15820 and 15810. Okay, there is a gap here. So let's see. Okay, so how I can trade this is I'm looking at a minimum target of 15880 and 15905. So that is my minimum target. So what I want to do is, since I said I want to be in the trade, so I'll try to enter at market at 15820, stop at 15785, and TP at 15880. Okay, this should be our price flow. But on the other hand, if this market is got no strength to move high, then this market can consolidate within this range, then eventually can break up. Okay, this is one possibility. Or we can have a deeper correction towards 15760 or 50, but definitely we are not expecting the price to go beyond 15735. Okay, so let's see what signal we have given based on this. Okay, we have a buy call at 15770, and this is trading within the range 15820. So this one we are giving about until 5 o'clock, so let that work. Then we have another buy at 15735, trying to exit at 15905, and this is expiry until 12 o'clock. Sorry. So this one, I think we also let it work, and okay, we have swing trading, forget about it. So you remember I said I want to be in this trade. So what I'm going to do now is I want to enter a buy. Okay, I want to enter at market. Okay, because I don't want to miss this, and this is either we can put a stop at 85 and let it work, or another way is we can go for another buy. Okay, another buy. Okay, let me see. Let me get that level, because I think we have given the next buy was 15770 and 15735. Okay, 15735. So which means to say, okay, what we will do is we will try to buy 15820 and put a stop at 15785, 15870, half lot. And this one is we will try to give, since this is only on the market, we'll try to put until 2 o'clock. Okay, so this is for one trade. Then another trade I want to go is I want to buy another one at 158 figure. And this one, remember our scalping entry was 15770, so we will try to put 5 pips below that, and this one we will also try to exit at 15870, and this one we would give maybe another one more hour. Okay, so that's it. And we will see how this trade can be managed. So that means we have two trades. Okay, since we have two exit. Okay, I think the second one maybe we can either increase or decrease. Okay, we'll increase it to 80. Okay, because usually we don't put in same stop loss and same exit. Okay, so we'll try to exit at a different level. Okay, so let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next one we are looking is dollar Swiss. Okay, the dollar Swiss the trend is the 6 hours is flat with an upside bias, daily is flat with the downside bias, weekly is flat with the upside bias. Again, we are getting mixed signals on the daily. So either the high is seen on the daily, or the high is expected to break, and we should see the weekly new highs. So either one is possible at this junction and at this moment. So the range we are trying to go for the play is basically we try to go for a cautious buy and cautious sell because of the daily the 91.40 level, 91.05 and 91.40 level. So if you are going for a cautious buy, try to buy near 90.40, exit before 91. And sell should be somewhere at 91 or 91.40. So let's see what clue we are getting. We look at the PT zones. Flat, daily is up, weekly is a mixed signal. Okay, as we expected on the trend map. So we try to get for more information. So right now the market is trading at 90.90, so near the high. So today's low is 90.85 and previous day low is 90.20 and current week low is 90.10. So which means to say that we are seeing higher lows and equal highs, which means to say we may see the price breaking the high. Okay, so let's move on to the chart. Then we see, okay, I think our dollar yen is filled, so let it work, then we will see later. Okay, now we look at dollar Swiss. So dollar Swiss, what is disturbing me is because we have two consecutive down close. Okay, two consecutive down close, which means to say that, okay, we may have seen the high on the daily, but yesterday was an up close, so it's a bit tricky. So if you look on the 360, so how we should be trading is, we should be trading within this range, expect this high to break, test this high. If it breaks, then it can go higher. And on the other hand, if this low breaks, then we should see a extension, okay, extension of this level towards 90.50, and most likely this low 90.40 and 90.20 should be holding. Okay, should be holding. So now this is in a congestion, so we are going to do only a scalping trade unless if we can get it cheaper. Okay, so the price flow would be price coming off a bit to 90.70 or 90.60, then eventually should be moving up. Okay, and we should not see the price testing 90.60 also, you know, because this is your previous high, and we should not see. So on the other hand, if the price breaks lower, we should not see the price going below 9022, and it will be a range trading. So there's two possibilities. One is come here, go up, or we can have a deeper correction, eventually go up, but until if it's deeper correction, then it's going to be in a range, and I don't think we can be very optimistic on that trade. So let's see what call we have given for this. Okay, we have given a 90.55 and exit before 91. I think this is a valid signal. So the only thing is 5 o'clock, probably we may want to give another 1 hour. Then maybe I think we can reduce this lot size to half because market is being a bit quiet. Okay, now next we have seen about 90-40 this one lot until to 12 o'clock. So I think let that trade work. So the only thing what we can do is we try to buy at 90. Maybe we can raise this, to, because I also want to be in this trade. So maybe raise it to 90-70. Then stop at 45 and TP at 91, 91.10 or 91.05, just within the current week high. But again, okay, if we are giving at 90-70, then I think, I think we revise the time to 5 o'clock. Okay, let's see we do this. Because always remember that the level, the price entry and the time has to go in hand. It has to go on accordingly. Okay, now next trade, let's move on to Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar, we have a 6 hours flat with the downside bias, daily flat with an upside bias, weekly flat with the downside bias. So again, we are getting a mixed signal. So the range we are looking for is between 62.10 to 62.55 or 62.90. Okay, so this is the range we are looking. So hopefully we can go for a cautious sell and cautious buy, or cautious sell and hold, and because expect the low to break. So the tricky part is, even though the Australian CPI data came out to be good, the market is still showing weakness, which means to say that this is weak on good news, which is not a good sign if you are going for a buy. So again, this Aussie dollar daily is a downtrend. Okay, weekly this is showing one buying force, which is we need to know that level. So let's see. Okay, now this is trading near the low. So if you see the high, yesterday's high is 62.90. So if we are right, we should see today's high lower than yesterday's high. So the high can be either at 62, 45, 65 or 70 or 80, any one of these levels, and expect the low to break if it's going to be showing more weakness. So let's see the market chart and also the price flow for this. Okay, the trend wise, this is also showing a similar situation. So yesterday supposed to be an up move. Okay, yesterday, in fact 2 days, it was 2 days in a row it was a failure. That means market failed to hold the gains, which means to say that that market is weak and expected to test the low. So we may see the price breaking the low. Okay, now on the 6 hours we are getting consecutive down close, which means to say this is in a downtrend. So we try to sell at 45 or 55 are slightly higher, which is at 70 or 75, and either expect this low to break. If it breaks, then we should see 6180 as the target for today. So here, if you look into the price flow, either we should be seeing the price hitting here, come down, or it can come down from here, then eventually you may get a pullback, then eventually can come down. So whichever way it is possible. Okay, so let's see what call we have given. Okay, we have given a sell at 62.50. I think this is a valid call. Exiting before 62.10, and we have given 62.75 a sell, also exiting before 62.10. Okay, I think we don't have any buy call. Okay, we don't have any buy call. I think we will maintain as it is. Okay, let's move on to the next next currency. Okay, the next one we are looking at is dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD. This is a flat with an upside bias, daily flat with a downside bias, weekly is flat with the upside bias. Again, this mixed signals, and we are looking for the range is 143.15 to 143.75. Okay, 143.75. One four three one five to 143.75. So we will go for cautious buy and cautious sell. That means trading within the range. Okay, because I think the Canadian, I think the president, the prime minister, sorry, the prime minister also resigned. I think they are waiting for some news uncertainty there, so that might be also one of the reason why we are seeing this dollar CAD strength that is happening. Okay, now let's see the dollar CAD. Okay, we're showing some strength on the daily. Weekly, this is showing pure weakness, so we got to be a cautious buy and cautious sell on this cross. Right now this is trading at 43.50. So if you are buying, try to buy near 42.95 and exit before 43.75. But if 43.75 breaks, then we can see slightly higher towards 44 or 44.30, then eventually should come down. I think that should be your game plan for this. So let's see the price flow for dollar CAD. Okay, the dollar CAD. Okay, this is daily. This is in a congestion. In fact, the previous day was 2 days back. It was a down close. Looks like, you know, and up. The market has turned down. But yesterday was a bit tricky. So right now, what we are seeing is we are seeing a congestion. So this congestion can move to either direction. It can break this low or break this high. So this is definitely a cautious buy trade. So if it breaks this high, we try to sell near 44.20 or 44.45. Okay, 44.20 or 44.45. Then on this side, we'll try to buy near 43.25. Okay, so we'll try to play a very tight game on this. So 43.10, exit before 43.70. Okay, let's see what signal we have given. Okay, we're trying to buy at 43.20, exit before 43.65. I think this is a valid call. And we're also trying to buy at 43.05, trying to exit before 44.05 or 43.75. So this one, I think I may want to change it to 43.75 because because it's a very cautious game. Okay, so this one, I think we have done the adjustment. We don't have any trades, so I think we can move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency we are looking for is New Zealand. The trend on the hourly is flat with the downside bias. Daily is flat with an upside bias. Weekly flat with the downside bias. Again, we are seeing a mixed signal. So what does it imply? we go for a cautious sell or sell and hold, because we are seeing two consecutive down close on the 6 hours. So, or we can go for a cautious buy. Okay, the range we are looking at is from 56.25 or 56.10 to 56.50. Okay, 56.50. Then the next level is 56.95. So, which means to say we should be looking to sell and hold near 56.95, near that level. Okay, on the PT zones we are seeing daily in a downtrend, weekly this is a mixed signal. Okay, this is a mixed signal. Let's see the dashboard. Right now the market is trading at 5633. Okay, this is 5633. The high is 5645. So there is a 50 gap difference between the high. So either we may see the price moving slightly higher, then eventually to come back. So the higher level can be either 56.60, 70 or 80. Any one of these three levels we try to go for a sell. Then expect this low to test and expect the price to move lower. Okay, let's let's see the chart. Okay, chart yesterday 2 days in a row was rejected by, the bulls were rejected, and yesterday was a down close, which means to say that this market is showing weakness. So expect this price to break lower and or test the lows. So we should be looking to sell at 50. Okay, 45, 50. Or extension of this level, which is 56.70. So the price flow, what we are expecting is we should get the price moving slightly higher, eventually break and test this low, or it can come down low, we can get a pullback, eventually come down. Okay, either way also is possible. Okay, so let's see what signal have we given. Okay, we are trying to sell at 55, 75 and 25 as a TP. I think this is a valid call. The time is until 5 o'clock. I think this is also okay. Then we have one more sell at 56.75, exit before 56.15, and this is one lot, and this is expiry till 12 o'clock. Okay, I think this is a valid call as well. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. The next one we are looking at is dollar Sing. The trend on the 6 hours is flat with an upside bias. The daily is flat with the downside bias. Weekly is flat with an upside bias. Again, we are getting a mixed signals. Either we may have seen the high on the daily, or we may see the price breaking that and pushing higher. So as of now, we will try to play a cautious buy and cautious sell game, which means to say this is going to be a range play. So the range we are looking at is between 136.15, 136.60 or 65, or 137.15 max. Okay, or even I think we have 137.30 also. This is a weekly high. So that should be your maximum high range, 137.30. Maximum low range is 136.15 and 135.85. So let's see. I think this is showing strength on the 6 hours on daily. So weekly we are getting a mixed signal. Okay, so now finally we come into this. So now the market is trading at 36.55. So expect the high to break. So now since we are going for a buy, we should be looking to concentrate on the low, which is 36.15, and this is showing higher lows. Okay, current week low is 55, yesterday's low is 85, today's low is 65. So we should be looking to buy and expect the high to break. If it breaks, then we can see 37.10 or 36.90. Okay, let's confirm it with the chart. Okay, so here, if you look on the daily chart, okay, we were expecting a high or short-term high to be seen, because we are seeing like lower highs on both sides, and this might be so. If this failed, then we should see the price breaking this high, So as of now, excuse me, we take this is making a higher lows. So expect the price to break higher. So now, as of now, we'll try to play a range game. That means you try to exit before 36.80. So buying should be somewhere near 36.40 and exit before 36.80, or we can go for a buy at 36.30 or 36.20. So that should be our game plan. So we are try to buy at 36.20, exit at 36.65. I think this is a valid call. And 36 and 37. Okay, this is also a valid call, but I think I want to be in this trade, so probably I may want to buy at 36.40. Okay, with the current day low as a stop loss. So what we can do is we can go for one more trade, 36. Maybe put at 35. Okay, and 36.15 and 36.80. Okay, 80 should be your target, and this is a half lot, and this one we will give time until one maybe now is 55, so it's only 20 pips, so we'll give about 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours for this trade. So overall, I think we have 3 trades all on the buying side, and this is going to be a cautious buy, which means to say this market, we have to close it within the range. We don't expect the price to break higher. Okay, now next, finally we go into the gold. Okay, gold, your 360, this is in a downtrend. Okay, this is going to expire in 7 minutes. Okay, this time is going to finish in 7 minutes. Then we have 1 more hour, a transition period. Then only the main time belt will come into play. So here, excuse me, here we are seeing 360 in a downtrend. Daily is flat with the downside bias, weekly flat with an upside bias. So what we can expect is, we can expect a sell and hold. Okay, sell and hold, or cautious sell. Okay, cautious buy is out, because I think we have to see the chart, then only we can confirm that whether we can go for a cautious buy. So as of now, we will go for cautious sell and hold. Okay, the range we are looking at is between 2643, 2664 half, and 2637 half. So these are your range levels. Okay. So now we look into the PT zones. Okay, 360, 720 is showing down. Daily is mixed. Weekly is also mixed, but I think it's showing weakness. Okay. So right now this market is trading at 2645 half. Okay, let's see the dashboard. Okay, the dashboard right now, the market is trading at 2646, and the previous day range is 2633 and 2664 half. Okay, if we are planning to sell, we should be selling near 2664, and the problem is, 251 half. This is the current day high. So either we may have seen the high, or we may see the price heading back towards the high, then eventually turn down. Okay, so we have to look into the chart to get it confirmed. So closing, sorry, the down move is we should be having like a closing before 2633, or expect the 2633 to break. Okay, we have a 37 half, there is a support. If it breaks, then it can become 33, then eventually 26. Okay, now selling level should be 57 and 56. Okay, okay, let's see the chart. Then I think we come to a conclusion. Okay, so here this is in a congestion on the daily. Okay, this is a daily in a congestion. Yesterday it was testing, and it was rejected and closed below the previous day high. So we are not expecting. Okay, we are not expecting beyond 2655 and 2659. Okay, that is the high we shouldn't be expecting. Okay, 55 and 57. So now this is in a range. Expect this low to test 43. If it breaks, then it can go lower towards 38 or even 33. So this is the price flow for this market. So now we are looking at a 15-minute. Okay, what is the price flow we can expect based on this chart? Okay, this is a bit tricky and a bit choppy. Okay, because you are moving, your RSI is somewhere in the middle, so we may get, okay, either the market may come down towards 43, then price should move up, but I'm not very sure whether we can get a price towards 51 or 55, and eventually I think we should see the price breaking 43. If it breaks, we should see 38, somewhere 38 or 34. Okay, so now how can we trade this? Okay, I'm also getting a bit confused. Okay, let me see. I think we got to be a very cautious game for this. Okay, 60, 55, 51. Okay, what we can do is we can try to sell half lot at 51, another half at 55, and another half maybe at 60. So this should be your three types of entries. Unless if you really want to be very careful, then you skip one, that 51, then wait for a slightly higher level. So let's see what Okay, we have given a sell call at 54 half. Okay, this is until 3 p.m. and the exit at 44. I think the exit level is right because 43, 44 there is a strong support. Okay, so now the only issue is, okay, we have another sell at 57 half, and this one we are trying to exit at 38 half. Okay, what we can do for this is we will try to reduce this to 51 half. And we can look for, I think for gold, this selling, we have to let go the trade. Okay, we have to let go either, I mean, if you see this level, you take it. Otherwise, I think we have to let go because the signals, it looks a bit bleak and not very clear. So I only want to sell if I see 51 half. And for those aggressive traders, if you feel you want to be in the trade, another selling level could be either 50 half or 49 half. That should be your level unless you want to be in the trade. Okay, so so that is the call, and gold is going to be a bit choppy, and we don't expect any big move unless it breaks out of the range. Okay, let me because the new time belt has already come into play. Yeah, so I think 50 half should be a selling level, either 50 half or 53. Then expect this 44 to hold or 38 to hold. So 38, then once this 38 breaks, then we can see the price moving lower. Otherwise, it's going to be in a range. Okay, so I think that's about it. So for those of you who are coming in first time, so I just repeat, okay, this is our system is a very unique system whereby the system will give you the entry, exit, stop loss, the trend directions on all the directions on all different time frames. That means, you know, you can go as high as 1 year trend direction, you know. So, and also it gives you all the guidance levels of entry, exit, stop loss, and also will tell you whether this market is going to be a big move or whether this is going to be in a range, and all the information you needed for trading. Okay, so all I can say is, okay, we are opening doors to the public, and we are prepared to share a lot of methods on our way how we do things. This is up to you to decide whether you want to follow us and keep doing so. And we do our trade is purely systematic trading. Okay, it's purely systematic because we key in entry, exit, stop loss, lot size, and expiry. So for you to manage the trade and work on the trade. So this is up to you to decide to see how. And of course, we can generate as many as, like I would say, about 30-40 signals within an hour, you know, just without just looking at so-called doing you know, like normally people do, you know, looking at the charts, you know, confirm and all. We always look at a chart for mainly for confirmation and any changes we want to make, then only we refer to the chart. Otherwise, you know, the system will give us most of the calls. So with that, I think I conclude this session, and looking forward to see you again in 2 hours time. This is the Tamil version. So if you feel we have done a good job, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and also subscribe with our website. So all the services as of now we are giving free. So this is up to you to decide whether you want to take it up and continue and trade for a living. So I'm not sure whether you're trading for a living or you're doing a part-time traders, but I think if you want to trade for a living, I think we have to uh, uh, have that opportunity. We shouldn't let go of the opportunity, and we should be trading. Okay. So thank you. And if in the meantime, if there is any changes on the uh, so-called in the levels or entry or extension of time and all, we will be doing it on the website. So if you can register, then definitely you can get the updates as and when, straight away when we do the changes. Okay. Thank you. See you again.